Jamaica, one of the #1 destinations in the world right now. People flock to Jamaica for the lovely weather, the warm, comforting spirit of the Jamaican people, and to experience the relaxed Irie vibe, the downing of a red stripe, or the drinking of a rum punch. Now, staying in the hotels is a part of the Jamaican experience. We have awesome hotels. But being outside, experiencing the real Jamaica, the true Jamaica, is not to be missed. Wha Gwann, everybody. Today we're doing something a little different. We're not in the kitchen, we're outside. And when we're outside, we're looking for fruits, Jamaican fruit, whether it's custard apple, star fruit, June plum, you name it. We have a whole heap of Jamaican fruit, and today we're going to check out the different types of fruits. When you're traveling through anywhere in Jamaica, there are places that you'll just see people on the side of the road with stalls, beautiful stalls, full with colors, full with flavors of Jamaica. A lot of our fruits are imported and are not really indigenous to Jamaica, but we brought in a lot of fruits that thrive and grow very well here, and no need for fertilizers, no need to tamper with the soil or anything. They grow in a natural environment, and basically them free range. So there are organic fruits that grow wild throughout Jamaica and just in different places. Could be in your backyard, could be beside the street, could be beside the river, could be beside the sea. So today we're going to check out different types of fruits that Jamaica has to offer. We also had taste a jackfruit with a tourist. Nothing better than to experience Jamaica and the real Jamaica than coming out, experiencing local Jamaica, local food, and just enjoy it.
Nice to show her we don't get. I'm here still because tomorrow Philip come back.
Respect. What got some man now? Time you have to stop on the roadside to wash off your heart and not include a cold jelly. It's somewhere I've been stopping for years, right outside of Haddo, and it's one of the most scenic places you can buy fruits on the west side of Jamaica.
Jackfruit, a distant cousin of fig, mulberry, and breadfruit. It's said to bear the largest fruit of any fruit tree. Using the bottle to beat it is said to even out the stain, or to also open those pods out so that you can consume it. Either way, still a stress reliever.
You take out the stem and the smell of it. I mean, pungent. Well, it's either pungent or it's sweet and sour. It's one or the other. I'll open it up now. Smell it. Wow.
Yo, I'm not that taxi right there.
Yeah, man. Just quartering it down so that half is cut into another half. And the smell.
This you can boil.
Is
This you can
something
boil.
that you can boil.
That you
See,
can boil.
well, the smell is something that I guess people say it smells like durian, but It has a sweet sensation. I'm not getting any sour, but the smell of it is very sweet. And it's almost fragrant. It's a very nice aroma.
It's like a subtle pineapple banana flavor. Jackfruit is said to be a superfruit. Because of its versatility, it's able to be consumed raw or cooked. And by cooking it, you can add flavors in there such as pulled pork.
Tear a piece, go to town. It's literally
You have to take it and turn it. Yeah, man.
Believe in
See, it's really delicious.
you believe in me now. All right.
You believe in me now. How's it taste?
Really sweet. It's actually really delicious.
Anything? Does it remind you of anything?
What make?
It reminds me of. Actually, it reminds me of like some like cotton candy.
Cotton candy?
It does actually.
What make?
The flavor or the texture?
Like the sweetness of it. Like it's overwhelming.
Just the flavor.
Yeah, be careful. Some fun for that. Come on, snap.
Pull it out, right? Clean off the pigs, right? Open it up now. Open it up, let us see. Ready? Ready to eat? I get a Jamaican passport, don't I?
Yeah, man.
It does taste like candy. I don't know why anyone says it.
I quite enjoy that. It tastes like a mango mixed with a little bit of pineapple mixed with something else in there.
And jackfruit.
Something else exotic. I could see how they could cook this down and you could add flavor to it and add any flavor that you want.
the natural flavor, whatever you put in there.
But it's sweet.
It tastes
It's like spongy. It's like a banana peel.
Yeah, it's like a banana peel.
Like that's actually how I would describe the texture.
You're absolutely right.
And I finish trying to get some oil.
Can't see why them said this can be similar to pulled pork. Oh, where'd it go? It dropped? It dropped. It dropped right to so. So things I call this, I'm call it star fruit. Star fruit is something that, I mean, this is something that you might get a lot throughout Jamaica. And one thing we learn and we know how to do, any fruit that we have is not wasted. Whole heap of people make drinks with it. So you ever had a star fruit drink? This is right off of the tree and coming to you right off of the tree. So this is fresh. I've had this before. I'm not the biggest fan of a star fruit. It's juicy, some of them sweet. The most of the time when I have them bitter. People always say wait till them drop on the floor and then taste it or make the juice with that, but that's actually one that I can eat. Very sweet. All right, so this is probably, and I can't believe it's actually on camera, but it's probably the first one I've had that actually like the flavor. The flavor is interesting. The consistency is OTT apple. That's the type of consistency. It's very firm. Inside is soft. The skin is also edible. Mighty Nesberry. We can't so lucky. This one is actually ripe.
How easy it come off. No stain, means it's pretty good. So the thing with Jamaica and Jamaican fruits is that we have some names that we call some things that I don't know if they too translate to the same name out in the world. In Jamaica, we know that we call them that. I mean, like take this for example. This, them say, is a nesberry. See? Nesberry. This, them say, is a sandberry. Now, the difference that they say is that this one, the sandberry, has a much rougher texture skin. The nesberry is a lot smoother, and you can see from the texture of the sandberry or this nesberry, it's a lot rougher. I've done my research, I can't find it anywhere. Maybe it's just come up on full little Jamaican talking where you have nesberry, sandberry, nesberry. If they taste good, they taste good. So, if they taste good, they taste good. To each them own. So this nesberry, sandberry berry, you look inside, that texture in there is just like sugar in there. You can eat the skin. I eat the skin. Enough people say it's roughage when you eat the skin. So, wow, wow, sugar. As Junior Gang would have said, juicy, sweet, a little rough texture. So the consistency is very soft, and when you get in and biting, I can see why they said this might be called sandberry now. It does have a little grainy taste and texture on it. And then you can see it has a seed in there as well. The texture on the outside and the look could resemble a kiwi, but on the inside, look at that. It's just smoothness and really, really sweet flavor. To me, not like Jamaican fruit. So this is a custard apple tree. So here's a custard apple that's on the tree. And this is just in my Bridging backyard. This is in Brandon backyard. I have a custard apple tree. And that, very similar to the sour sap, very similar to the sweet sap as well. I think they're all the same family, because if you search custard apple on Google, you'll see a sweet sap come up. No joke. Now we get down in the nitty gritty. This is the custard apple. I mean, this one just come out of the fridge, but if I pop this open, I'm interested to see how it looks. My mom told me that I used to love this as a child. I used to have this with my aunt before she passed away. This was one of our favorite things to eat. I do not remember it. I don't remember how it tastes. Nothing. So I'm looking forward to try this. This is something, hopefully I'll still like it. Hopefully it's something that I can add for whenever I stop and see it, or I can go raid Brandon tree like we just checked out his yard. It looked like a sweet sap. Inside, it literally looks like a sweet sap, which is why I guess when you search it and you Google it, you see sweet sap come up for custard apple. Just like a sweet sap, totally different texture. Same texture, different flavor. Same process with the seeds. There are very few things in Jamaica, fruits in particular, that are so beloved, such as orange. The original sugar belly, from high school, prep school, any school, sugar belly is enjoyed by kids, adults, one and all. Even when we got bird bush the other day, I have to go and try pick two of the orange, and this is a Artinique, which is a mixture between tangerine and orange. And then you know the trick is, them say if you can peel this without break it, and new shoes. Chat too much about the new shoes. So the thing with Jamaica as well is when you get your orange, we don't really cut it in the middle. You get a small piece for the top so that if nobody beg you, You can give them the small piece if nobody beg you can give them the small piece at the top. At the street lights in Jamaica in the mornings, you'll see people packaging this. They'll be packaging this with banana, with mango, with papa, whichever one you want. You grab a plastic bag and it's fruit on the go.
Sure. Oh, there we go. Yeah, man. See it there? Ooh, pop.
Cersei. This is Cersei. Yeah, but your people make Cersei tea. All of them things comes from this. It's a vine that grows pretty much wild. If you don't keep it in check, it'll take over your space. So this is a childhood thing that we grew up eating, going to the bush and getting Cersei. Cersei is something that says excellent for your blood. You can make tea with it. They even package teas with that same grass. It's basically a vine that can grow wild. So if you don't keep it in check, it will take over your whole damn yard. Trust me, I tell you. And this is a fruit that you saw us pick. But in there, they have some cherry red seeds, almost looking like a natto color, like when you pick the natto on the inside. I want a bitter. I want a bitter. Is anything bitter good for you? Try this again. Not bad, not a lot of flavor. Not getting all the flavor at all. It's more like a pomegranate or pomegranate, like we call it, but not much flavor. Backyard.
This is your backyard?
Backyard. 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 Straight from the backyard. Sweet. Nice. You can't stop now. Seasons in Jamaica create different flavors, different times to come together and eat, whether it be a bucket of mango, sweet sap, or itrod where you go out and go get the fruits yourself and come back in and share the fruits. It cannot be a hungry country with so many fruits dropping off of the tree. You just go to the riverside, you can get star apple, star fruit, you name it, different things, custard apple. When I say a custard apple, I don't know, but different variations of mangoes, different variations of fruits, all that make up Jamaica and still part of our culture, our food. Huge thing is the fruits. Big up all of the fruits man them on the side of the road. We stop and you can get your fresh fruits every morning. None, very organic, very tasty, very sweet. Grown in the sun, right by the heat. Big up.